Yeah, it's such an interesting one, confidence, because people will get feedback or they'll get told, you're not showing enough confidence or you lack confidence or we'd like to see you demonstrating more confidence. And yet when you actually ask, what do you mean by that? It ends up being this kind of how long is a piece of string. It's such a continuum. There's so many different definitions. And I think that's really kind of why we spent so much time and got fascinated by, well, what is this resource and how can we really get in good contact with it? And the more research we did, the more it became apparent that, yes, it is something that people are challenged by. Every time we do work in a room or we run a workshop or we're presenting a webinar or speaking at a conference, you can see everybody visibly go, oh, it's not just me. Mm-hmm. Oh, everyone has this issue with confidence. Everyone, even people who present as really confident in the quiet, the coaching session or just off to the side, they'll say, inside I don't feel confident at all. So it is something we're all familiar with. And I think it's a really interesting one. And Sammy, when we were talking about this, we're talking about, well, mainly I've spent my work thinking about how confidence plays out in careers and what it means for us advancing our careers. But I think it's a really interesting question around how does it play out in our personal lives. And since we've been talking about that, or you mentioned it, I've been thinking a little bit more about what does that mean? What does it look like? And do we have different levels of confidence in different places?